This is a short demonstration of the Maximo version 7611, and this is what we'll be rolling out next month. Our goal for this quick demo is to introduce the new version and highlight the changes. Most of you probably opened Maximo using a shortcut on your desktop. We plan to update the shortcut when we cut over to the new system, but it may take a few days to hit all the workstations. We'll provide more information about this date, and we'll also give you the new Maximo URL as we get closer, so watch for that. So I'm going to log into Maximo, and you'll see that IBM gave Maximo a new skin for this version. Generally speaking, it looks like IBM tried to simplify the interface. They used a lot less colors, they used less complex shapes for buttons and icons, and they also made all the buttons the same size. Let's move to the work order tracking application. We have a new record button, a save button, a previous and next record arrows. The change status icon has changed quite a bit, and the create KPI icon has changed quite a bit. And then the create report will give you the ad hoc or QBR reporting capability. Workflow button and the two printing buttons. Another minor change. You can see the tabs while you're still in the list view. The work order I highlighted has attachments because I can see the attachment tab has changed colors. Let's open a work order and get a better look. I think I've already touched upon the common buttons and controls here, except that the long description icon is easier to see now. Also, the date picker control has improved. It's larger and easier to use. It's basically the same. Everything should be in the same place. But you might notice that IBM moved the labels for the fields to the left side of the field. And this makes all of the Maximo pages a little bit wider. So now I'm going to go to labor reporting. First thing I want to point out that the new row button is now located on the left side. And this is true everywhere in Maximo where you add rows to a grid like this. And if you approve Maximo labor records, you'll want to know that the approve and unapprove icons in the toolbar have changed their shape a little bit. The last thing I'd like to show, we were adding the ability for people to attach files to service requests or work orders. This basically uses the Maximo out-of-the-box attachment controls. So I'll show you what that looks like. And when I scroll to the bottom of this Create Service Request application, I will click the Attach File button and I get a dialog box. So this is the Create a File Attachment dialog box. I'm going to select the Select File button, and that begins the standard Windows File Attachment dialog box. I'm just going to open one at random here. That's all that's required. I click OK, and now this has uploaded that image. Notice what happens when you don't give it a name or a description. It gives it a number and then the file path and file name that was uploaded. Let's do this again. Select File. Now I'll give it a name. And now you'll see the document and the description information is a little more descriptive. This is the work order created from the service request, and you can see the attachments tab indicates there are attachments. So let's click on that and view that. Next, I will add another attachment. Click on the paperclip and select, hover over Add New, and then select Add New. And we get a Create a File attachment dialog box. And I need to click the Select File button to open up a little navigator to take me to the attachment that I want to link. Let's do this one. And I'm giving it a name and a description. And I'll click OK. And now we have another attachment. I probably need to talk about this a little more. So this new attachment control that we're introducing with this upgrade will be available on service requests and work orders only. When we're linking documents or attachments to other types of records like preventative maintenance or asset or job plan or any other place we add attachments, we will continue to use the custom attachment tool for those other applications. So really this new control is only available in service request and work order tracking. And with that, I think that's everything I intended to cover during this demonstration. I hope this was useful.